Alright, we're back on the bench here. Got a DX-47HP, and these are available again from Galaxy, but I am out of stock on them right now, and I don't see myself getting any more in for a little while. Okay, so I had a couple of these come through, and this is one of them I set up for Andy, and he had a couple things done to this. So bulletproof upgrade package, I'll go over that in a second. And then you had the high cut filter put on, we'll go over that as well. But let's get this thing opened up and we'll check out the insides, show you the work done. Alright, here we go on the inside. Now both of your insulators were cracked back here, and I've been finding that pretty much on all the new Galaxies that have been coming through here. They're just cranking these things down on these ceramic insulators, and then they just crack. So I put in aluminum oxide insulators, okay, big, nice, heavy-duty ones. Crank them down, you're all good to go. Fresh heatsink compound, of course. Same here, this one was checked, good. This one doesn't use an insulator because it's a insulated transistor on the 8-volt regulator. That gets pulled off, checked, re-greased. New AM regulator, modulation transistor, bunch of audio mods and, well, audio improvements, open up the bandwidth a little bit, and mic amp circuit tuned for the noise canceling. Alright. This cap here upgraded, this cap here upgraded. Has a 39 Loctite on the back, so all power wires upgraded right here. RF, 2 RF ferrite chokes. So you're all good to go on the inside, and I'll get her button back up. We'll start testing this thing out. I haven't done a video on one of these in a while, so we'll see what this new batch is doing. Alright, we're back once again. DX-47HP, new batch, 2022. First public video I'm doing on one of these. You know, brand new out of the box type deals, after I've gone through it, of course. So a couple things I noticed with these, and this is for people that maybe are thinking about buying one of these. Talkback sucks on them out of the factory. Okay, same as always. Nothing's changed. Same with all the, you know, the 44s, 33s. You know, all your standard 10-meter radios from Galaxy, General, Ranger, so on and so forth, Connex. So that gets upgraded, and then that comes out a lot better. So that's one of the things to keep in mind. Second, with one of these, you got the tiny speaker because you got a built-in amp on the bottom. So you're gonna want to run an external speaker. And then the other thing to keep in mind, what was I gonna say? Oh, about the power supply. So I noticed with these, and it's been a couple different radios, a couple of the RCIs are the same way. These are a little bit sensitive to switching power supplies. If you are someone that is using a switching power supply, I noticed on mine, I'm getting a lot more receiver noise. I switch over to the linear supply and it goes away. Now most other radios, 9 out of 10 radios, do not have a problem with my switching supply because it's the better quality Meanwell supply. So just something to keep in mind. Alright, let's get this thing hooked up. Alright, just get on the 2 meters. Check them both out. 50 watt on the left. You're going to start with the RF power all the way down just to show you where it's at. Might gain all the way down this way you don't get any skewed results. You're not going to be running an external amplifier with this or anything like that, so we've got about 2.5, 3 watts all the way down. All the way up should be right around 20, if not a hair over. Yep, 20 on the nose. Peak. Audio check. Audio check, break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you notice, it doesn't have a lot of average swing, just a few watts average. And then this is a peak. This is a peak watt monster, basically, is what these are. So they have a ton of swing. And you're talking over 100 watts peak out of a 20 watt carrier. So you're in good shape there. That is with power all the way up. Let me just show you an idea here. I'll give you a couple other little. So power at half, just for reference. Dead key. A little under 15. So if you want to run it, around there for everyday type talking, that's fine too. See, and then if you take it down like here, you're gonna get a little more audio because you have more headroom. Okay, because you're still gonna get the swing out of it. We'll show you here. Audio check. It's catching those peaks. Give it a second here to catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is that. We will show it on the scope. Just gonna put a quick whistle into it, which is a tone. Yeah, doesn't want to steady up. Maybe turn the power up some. There we go. Alright. And we'll listen to it over the air. Sorry about all the whistling there. I'm going to put the external speaker in. We'll check out Talkback. Alright. Echo. Talkback are on at the same time. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Go up to the monitor. Take that off Talkback. Excuse me. Let me move this a little closer. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the echo up too much. And back that down some. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio check. Break, break, break. Sorry guys, let me stop the video here. I gotta get a drink. Alright. Had a little cough there. I was getting dry. So I just had to take a sip of water. We're on the spectrum analyzer right now. Alright. Let's go up to here. We're gonna start a little bit backwards. And how I normally do it, we're gonna start with the I gotta move my camera the other way now. Give me a second. What is it stuck on? Hold on here, guys. Stuck on something. There it goes. Alright, so we're starting at 150 this time. Key it up. Bring that carrier down a little bit. I like it to keep it around 40. Alright, so not too bad. Got your second in here. Nothing on the third. A little bit of, way down. So now we'll just take our parameters and we'll take this back to 27.205 now, and then we'll span. We'll do 5. Okay, you just got the 2 little bumps on the side. Okay, about 50 dBm difference. $15, nothing. And here's 30. So just a little creep in there around the -10 mark. So that's that on the Spectrum. It is what it is. Export radio, built-in amplifier. But it is, oh, I don't know, 200% better than the way it comes from the factory. I believe I've shown you guys that before, how these things come out of the factory. If it's been a while and you guys haven't seen one of those videos, let me know in the comments, and I'll do one straight out of the factory, out of the box, on the spectrum analyzer, and then I will tune out the spur emissions, and I'll show you the difference if you guys are interested in that. Not a problem. So that's that. I just got to do the receiver, which all we got to do for that is take this cable. We already just unplugged it from the spectrum. So let me just plug this right in, and we'll wrap this thing up. All right. Tighten it on there. I gotta get out of the screen here. Go into the audio analyzer. That off. Put this on. Okay. Let's see where she comes out. These always pick up extra noise with the amp section and having the extra coax and different things, and running through the amplifier. You know, everything goes through there. I don't know, maybe their pass-through tune's a little off or something. But let's just see what we got going on here. So, at negative 104 right now. Take it down. Let me turn up my make sure everything's on here. About negative 112. But I have it at 50% modulation. Okay. Let me zoom this in. So yeah, there's 50% mod. If I take the modulation down to 30, which is like a normal reference, a lot of times is what I go by, it does drop it down then to 8, 9. So let's see where she comes in. Oops. Hold on a second here. If you want 12 at 30, you got to dip it down to 109. So 109 would be your 12 at 30% modulation. All right, let's see if the high cut filter makes a difference, which I actually just remembered I forgot to show that working. So let me do it first this way. All right, we were at 12, right, roughly. Put that on. Everything's still the same. Come up here, and we jumped up to 14. So you picked up about good 2 dB sensitivity. So these respond really well to the high cut filter modification. Some radios you don't get that much of a difference or an increase on the sensitivity, but it will still knock that white noise down regardless. All right, let's hear it. High cut filters on, off, on, off. Okay, so you get the idea. Let me turn this off, and we'll do it without the tone into it. I think you're really gonna like that. You're probably gonna run it on most of the time. Now I did go with something a little more aggressive because you do have the switch option. If somebody has one hardwired in, non-switchable, I generally don't go super aggressive on the high cut. Yeah, we'll see if we get a quick radio check here. I was just forgot to add this little part in. We'll see what happens. But I got my switch box up here that I switched over to this Alpha Delta, and I got the George on this one, and then I could switch over to this. And then it switches me right over to whatever I have on the bench here. So we'll just see if we get a radio check. Put our power about, let's go about 3/4. Mic gain all the way up. A little bit of echo on. Yeah, break channel for a radio check out there. Yeah, break 19. Can I get a radio check?
What was that? That's coming through clear. Your radio's working out there.
Yeah, how's the audio coming out of this radio?
It's
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, good. Good on your end. Getting about 9 pounds out of you. Good, clean, clear audio.
All right, I appreciate it. You have a good day, sir.
All right, you do the same now. Appreciate the comeback. So I think that pretty much covers everything on this. If there's something I missed or whatever, let me know, and I'll try to address it in the comments. But yep, it's got the different colors. Okay, so I just did this one. This is supposed to be clear for the camera. I know it looks a little purplish in the camera, but I don't know how it's going to actually come out once it gets uploaded. But that's it, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by the website, and I'm just trying to get through this backlog to get the mail-ins rolling again, but we're not quite there yet. So got a couple more big jobs and waiting on shipping for some stuff to come in parts-wise, and then I'll just keep everybody updated. So Radio Garage, we're off the key.